to some people, but you know, I feel like it's pretty obvious though that until somebody has a problem with it, it's a semi-serious server. So rules are kind of, you know, iffy. Nobody had a problem with it until I was pulled to a sit, you know, then I stopped. So it's not like there was much harm done. Oh, they fixed the presence finally. Oh my god.
Yeah, the one thing I actually loved, like, having, and we actually got, fuck, I almost got it.
Like I was saying,
I got it.
me and my friend were pretty like,
You broke my present.
high in jobs and stuff, like how to get promotions and stuff, and then just get fired because of that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. Friend was fucked. It altered people's whole lives. Their servers.
Yeah,
like
that's
people
fucking
were,
crazy.
owners are just fucked in general as a reason.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be though.
A pedophile,
you know, like,
and this people still support him. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean that's part of the reason why I made one, because it doesn't have to be like that. You know, server owners don't have to be fucking targeting each other, you know, and just like spreading shit constantly. Like it doesn't have to be some toxic ass community. You know, if one person, you know, leads by example, you know, other servers might be less toxic as well. I mean, who knows, but it definitely doesn't have to be just, you know, every community fucking like waging a war against the other one. Like it's just ridiculous to do that.
Everybody should be in peace, personally.
And like spotting ships, whatever, just having fun, you know, that's totally fine. All I would expect is for them to do the same as I do, you know, whereas if you're told to stop, then you do. But until then, you know, obviously fucking around on a semi-serious server where everybody's having you know, fun with it, you know, it's, you know.
What do you do?
Okay, yeah, I can hold my hopes. Yeah, but I mean, if it gets to the point where people are, you know, realizing that a certain server is less toxic and they come there, then I mean, other servers are probably going to realize that they gotta take lead. You know, maybe shit can be less toxic. Yeah, I appreciate it.
See how everything is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
A time once you've played so many different like servers, you don't have the like energy to like rank up over and over again. It's like the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's big
time,
facts.
It just feels kind of feels like repetitive.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
like,
I feel that. I definitely wouldn't move over either if, you know, I was in a certain position.
especially I'm new. I haven't experienced everything firsthand of being high. Like, I can say myself. But instead, like, most people that stayed on this server aren't friends with the people on that server anymore. See it as like a betrayal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how they can see it that way when the only reason why anybody left is because they're being mistreated over here. So I mean, it's not really a betrayal as much as it is, you know, just wanting to be treated correctly. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't, you know, ever encourage anybody to leave or even bring it up, you know, it's, you know.
Yeah. Once again, I wouldn't have any experience like that because the people who oversee me aren't the people getting mistreated, so I would have no idea.
Oh, definitely are. They were the high command were removed from the feedback forum. They one by one removed all high command from seeing the feedback forum, and they stopped including high command in any decisions, and instead elected one person to be able to talk to management and said that anybody else pretty much isn't important enough to be able to speak to management, and they only let the
Yeah.
people that agree with them talk to them, and they now only go to command members who agree with them. So I mean, the people overseeing you definitely are getting mistreated, but they just don't care because now the only people left are the people that just suck up to them, and anybody else has left because they were getting completely ignored, removed from channels, they were just getting completely censored. So I mean, they're only not getting mistreated
Yeah.
because they just suck straight cock, to be honest.
I mean,
I guess sounds
I
kind of
was
shitty to say, but
when I was a staff director on SGN, I was getting like paid for it, but like you can't
oh, I
play
like
any other
SGN.
server. Yeah, but he mistreats high command.
Wait, you're
If
talking
he
about
sees
Reaper?
you,
Is that the same server?
yeah. If he sees you on any other game, not even just server, he'll threaten to fire you and ask you to get back on, or else he will, or else you're gone.
No, that's wild. What did they pay, if you
So
don't mind
like,
me asking?
shit, I'll tell you that right now. It goes by how much you do per month. There's a maximum of like somewhere around 200, 300. It's not nearly livable for how much they want you on the server.
That's crazy. Like, what were they
It's
expecting?
probably about what they paid
Like
Beckett,
like a
to be honest.
full-time hours?
Yes, pretty much. You have to be on constantly. As high as even command on that server, you have to leave your PC on 24/7, or else they will
No, that's
threaten to remove
crazy.
you. So yeah, I tried bringing my friends over here. It was kind of like the same thing. Like we tried like refugeeing over here, and then some of my friends just like fucking just creeps on the server. I had a few friends that were girls, and they were just fucking being followed around by random people.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even the staff target, like right now, we're being spectated by staff. Like I can guarantee you, they just follow me around to spectate me, to try to get me banned anyway. Like right now, where's this guy? The NPCs, the server stabilized immediately. Because we just use enterprise grade servers, and so like everybody acts like, oh, it's an old game, you can't have no lag, but it's because they're just fucking scummy and they use the shittiest shared hosting for the cheapest amount possible, and they just blame the game, So, and they also lied about the shop. We use the same software as them, and they go around telling everybody, oh, we can't change the credit system or add new ones because of the way we coded it. But we have the same software and you can just change it immediately. Hey, what's good, bro? I'll be chilling. How are you?
There's a few people that definitely will keep me though.
Well, what?
Close friends.
Oh, no, they're never doing that. They said they were gonna fix it a year ago. Actually, a year and a half now.
I was in there. But I almost guarantee you they'll start banning people who are in that Discord. I just know it.
No, they can't, because if they do, people will riot. Because the reason that we have so many members now is because people were rioting over the last incident. And so if they start banning people over there, they know damn well that people will riot again, and then another wave will happen. So, pretty much what had happened is, you know, everybody just completely is ignored on this server, and just people were fed up with it. Like, dude, such a long list. Yeah, it's just because nothing that was said is ever fixed. They just completely are assholes to anything. Like as high command, we'd bring up stuff to Beckett, and he would just tell us to kill ourselves. He'd just be like, "Shut the fuck up, kill yourself." And we just couldn't mention any issues. You know, we'd bring up things, it was just completely ignored. And then the moment the server was doing bad, it's all of a sudden our fault. You know, SMT, all they would ever do, they just walk up to us and RDM us. Like we would have our like IPO on us, and then they would just walk up and RDM us, and IPO would defend us, and then they would, you know, try to warn the fucking IPOs for killing them, you know, and just shit like that. And they would just never take anything, you know, seriously, and they would always just, you know, say shit like that. You know, they banned High Command from seeing the feedback forum because they didn't agree with the changes, and so they banned them. But the main thing that, like, you know, was the last straw was with the new map. They didn't get input from anybody